Hello, everyone. Very excited and honored once again to share this space and time with you today. Um, I would like to begin by just taking a little bit of time to ground ourselves into the present moment. And for this, I really feel drawn to take in the current surroundings. For me, it means some dogs barking in the distance. It is currently hunting season around us, and so we have neighbors that run hunting dogs, and we have quite a few farm dogs that know that their duty, one of their jobs, is to protect our farm. So they're pretty on high alert this time of year, and you know that's part of the whole experience of life and of living it is being able to embody whatever type of feeling we desire to embody within whatever reality is going on around us. So right now the reality around me is the dogs barking off into the woods, and has Magic a little bit. Her energy is a little bit tighter than normal because of that. And so what I would love to do is just take this opportunity to consciously bring grazing mode into this space. And I invite you to do that with me. And we'll just take a few minutes to practice our wild wisdom tools of aware, feel into this time, and let's just be together and set our intention of grazing mode peace within. Feel your body. Feel for any tension. Wherever you feel that tension, fill it up with grazing mode. Soft, peaceful grazing mode. Magic let out a nice exhale with me. So oftentimes she holds the space for us. All the time she's holding the space for us, but sometimes she offers us another gift, which is to allow us to hold space for her as well. So that's what we've done. So as we move into this next section of our Wild I Am experience, I want to I want to invite you to see this as whole clean slate. We've worked so much on our feeling I am, really embodying these feelings, letting feelings move through us. We've worked a lot on our child I am, and reaching back and uncovering that authentic part of us, or perhaps when it was first domesticated. And we've spent a lot of time in that, and now I want you to just release that for a little bit, and I want you to have some fun with me today. No expectations, keep an open mind. I'm not going to ask for you to dive deeply into anything. I actually want you to stay very much on the surface, or at least it's going to seem like it's the surface. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little slideshow. And I would like for you to have your journals ready, have a pen ready, your journal template for this week. It gives you a list of, it gives you columns to write in. So I want you to pull that out. This is what it's going to look like right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to share this slideshow with you. There's 30 different images. We're going to go through these pretty quickly, okay? Because I want these reactions to fly off of you. I don't want you overthinking anything, all right? And what we're going to do first, we're going to go through them 2 times. The first time we go through, I want you to rate on a level of 0 to 10. I want you to rate how much you are drawn to that particular image, okay? Now, I don't mean do you relate to the image. I don't mean do you see yourself in the image. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just asking you specifically, how drawn to that image are you? How attracted to that image do you find yourself? That's what I'm looking to rate, all right? So, and as we go through, I just want you to just put down just whatever rating comes to mind. If you're drawn to it, you like it, it's okay, give it a 5. If you just, it's pretty, but you're just not that attracted to it, give it a 0 or a 1. And if you find something that you're really attracted to, that you're really drawn to, give it an 8, 9, or 10, okay? And again, just go with it. Just bang these numbers out. I'm not gonna give you much time to process and overthink. And obviously, you could pause the screen and you could overthink it if you want to, but I really recommend that you do not do that, and you embrace this method of tuning into your subconscious through not allowing your mind to get too much in the way with overthinking and trying to process through things. Okay. So get your journals ready, a pen ready. I'm going to pull up our share screen here, and I'm going to pull up our, I'm going to pull up your, I'm going to pull up our slideshow, which I had right here, but it went away. So let's see, let me gather it. Here it is down here. Okay. Slideshow. All right. So 0 to 10, just rate your attraction. All right. So, okay. So now we're going to go back through those images again. This time, what I want you to do is I want you to write the feelings that come up when you see each image, okay? Again, I'm going to move through it pretty quickly, and I want you to free write. Don't want you to overthink it. They don't have to be just one word, you know, just free write whatever emotions, whatever feelings come up when you see each image. This has nothing to do with how much you are drawn to it or attracted to it, how much it resonates with you, how much you relate to it. Don't think about all that. Just write what that image says to you, what feelings come up within you when you see that image. Okay? So we're gonna go right back, pull it back up here. Okay. All right. Okay. So next step. We're not going to talk about this stuff yet because I just want you guys to keep moving through this process. That we're going to do a lot of reflection later, but for now we're experiencing. We're just going with what comes up. Okay. Now what I want you to do, look in your journal, and you will see a new column that is going to be after the one that you just worked on, and it's this one right here. Okay, it says story individual at the top, and in that column, the first one that you'll see is your heart horse. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to take a little bit of time to visualize, reconnect with your heart horse that you felt connected with on your Child I Am experience. The horse that showed up for you, the individual that showed up for you, the presence that showed up for you. I want you to reflect back on this. I want you to think about that presence. And I want us to do the same exercise. I want you to first write your level of attraction to that presence. Again, not how much you relate to them or see yourself in them or anything like that, but just how attracted you felt, how drawn you felt to this presence. From 0 to 10, just bang it out, don't overthink it. And then I want you to pre-write the feelings that heart horse presence brought within you. What feelings came up for you when you connected with that heart horse? What feelings did that heart horse embody? And write those feelings, emotions down in that space beside. Okay? All right. Now, what I want to leave you with is some really fun homework that you're going to do throughout this week until we meet again. I want you to view your life, your current reality, as a slideshow, just like you just witnessed those 30 pictures moving through, as if you are a stationary point and this slideshow of your reality is being played out before you, moving past your view. You're not moving, it's moving past you. I want you to observe it. Everything that comes up, every story that shows up, every individual, everything that happens to you, every experience you have, all of these are slides in your slideshow. Okay? Now, obviously, it'd be a little difficult to document every single one, but I want you to be aware. I want you to observe this slideshow happening throughout your day, throughout your week. And as certain images, slides come up, okay, that kind of get your attention. Maybe you really like them, maybe you really don't like them. They do something that kind of makes you say, oh, there's that. When that happens, I want you to note it. I want you to note it, and I want you to write it in your journal. I want you to write in that first column, write down the story or the individual that this slide is about, trigger your memory later. I want you to write down your level of attraction to it. How drawn were you to it, okay? How attracted were you to that from 0 to 10? And then I want you to free write feelings that come up with that image, Now, I want to give you a little further guidance here as to what I'm looking for. Things like, let's say that there is an individual, there's a person that you are an acquaintance with. Maybe it's not even someone you know very well, but this is someone that you really admire an aspect about them. Maybe you don't admire everything about them, but maybe there's one thing that they do that they're really good at, and you really admire that. Maybe you envy it. Maybe you envy it. Okay, that would be a strong attraction, right? If you're going to be really attracted to those people that you covet, perhaps. You're going to be drawn to that. You may be drawn to them and feel like you don't like them because you are jealous of them, but you're drawn to them, right? That's what we're looking for. This is not this is not just who you feel like you relate to or who you feel like you like. It's who you're attracted to. It's who you're drawn to. It's who you're feeling pulled by. Okay, so it very well may be, you know, someone that you think you don't like, but you just can't help but be drawn to them because there's just something there. You don't know what it is, but you're drawn to them. So those are the ones, those ones that cause those heightened emotions. Those are the ones we want to pay attention to. And you know, you want to note that and then write down what it is about that person. Not necessarily how you feel about the person, but what is it about that person that speaks to you? What feeling is it about that person that you think that person embodies? The same thing goes for your companion animals, your horses. Those of you that have horses of your own, or perhaps, you know, a dog or a cat or anything like that. You know, they are wonderful slides to pay attention to. So, you know, perhaps you have a companion horse that there's something about this horse that you are so drawn to, and you really want to note, you want to recognize that. So write down who that horse is. Write down the rate, how much you're drawn or attracted to them, and then write why. You know, what is it that you're feeling in them that that you feel like you're drawn to. So write those feelings and emotions down. And just take this whole week to do this. So this, you know, hopefully you'll feel a little bit lighter than some of the stuff that's come before. I'm not asking you to get in there really deep and telling you to feel all those yucky emotions that we really don't want to feel, right? We can let all that stuff go for now, though I would recommend you still implement everything that we've been working on, because it is a process of layering. But as material for this part of the course, this is oh, that was a big release. You see her tongue? This is a little bit different. So what we are actually moving into is the higher I am. And the higher I am is uncovered in the most unlikely of places. So I'm excited to be in this part of the course with you guys, and I look forward to hearing everyone's thoughts and seeing your journey with this unfold. So I'm sending my blessings to you from my heart, from Magic's heart to your heart, feeling deep gratitude for your commitment to your own uncovering of your authentic wild I am. Blessings.